Hi, this is Dr. Shirley Caruso. Thank you for joining me. In this tutorial, you will learn how to add voice narration to a Google Slides presentation, how to publish the presentation to the web, how to insert the presentation into a website or blog. I'll be demonstrating using Wix.com, and how to insert into a discussion or assignment submission folder. I'll be demonstrating using D2L or Desire to Learn. Let's head on over to Google Slides to get started. I've logged into my Gmail account and I am going to select the menu for Google Apps. This is located in most cases in the extreme upper right corner of the screen. I'm going to scroll until I see Google Slides, and I'm going to select Google Slides. And I am going to choose to create a new presentation using a blank template. I've decided that my presentation is going to be all about the topic of teamwork. So here I'm just creating a simple title slide. And I'm going to add another slide to the presentation. And on this slide, I'm going to insert an image. And I don't have one uploaded yet to my computer that I'd like to use, so I'm going to search the web for an image on teamwork. To insert this into the presentation. I'm going to start out my presentation answering the question, what is teamwork? And here is where I would like to give a good definition of teamwork, but also I would like to insert my audio recording on this slide. So I'm going to use this space, click to add speaker notes. I'm just going to make it larger so that you can see. And here is where I'm going to script out what I'm going to actually record on the audio. And you can see I've done that here. Teamwork can be defined as a group of 2 or more people who work together to achieve a common goal. So my next step is to actually insert the audio. So I'm going to go to Insert Audio. And when you do that, you see here that there is, at this present time of the recording of this tutorial, no option to actually record your voice. So you need to do that from an outside source. And the source that I'm recommending is one that's called online-voice-recorder.com. It's a very simple tool. You click the red record button to begin recording. You will need a microphone to be able to record from your device. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, but I'm going to bring up my Google slide in the same window here so that I can see what it is that I wanted to record. So my script is here, and when I'm ready, I just click on the red record button. Let's give it a try. Teamwork can be defined as a group of 2 or more people who work together to achieve a common goal. When you're finished recording, just click the pause. When you are ready to actually publish this recording, click stop. You can play it back to see if you're happy with it. Teamwork can be defined as a group of 2 or more people who work together to achieve a common goal. You can even use these sliders to get rid of any blank space before or after the recording. And then ultimately click Save you can see it's downloading here. So it will by default go to your download folder. So I'm just going to go to my download folder very quickly. And since this is my slide number 2, I'm going to rename it to slide 2. If you have multiple slides in your presentation that you're recording, it's a good idea to identify them so that later when you're actually bringing them into the slide, into the presentation, it'll be easier to know which ones go to which slide. So I'm going to go to my download folder. And you can see I had some other recordings today, but I know this is the most recent. So I'm going to rename this one to slide 2. And as you can see, when you go to insert audio, it's asking you to insert the audio from your drive. It does not yet have the capability to incorporate it from your hard drive or flash drive. So my next step would be to upload my voice recording to my drive. So I've logged into my Gmail. I'm going to use the Google Apps to select Drive. I'm going to upload a new file from my download folder, and it's my slide 2. So here you can see it's completely uploaded. This next step in the process is important and cannot be overlooked. So here I have my uploaded slide 2. I'm going to change the sharing options so that the sound on slide 2 of this audio narration is made public. So under the share options, rather than having it restricted, you need to change this and say anyone with the link. This will make this public, and anyone with the link can be a viewer. Actually, they're going to be listening to this audio clip. And then say done. So I'm going to go back to the presentation and I'm going to search for slide 2. And here it is. I'm going to select that one. And it has automatically inserted it into the bottom right-hand corner. Also, some format options have popped up. So the format option menu is now asking you, how exactly do you want this video clip to behave? So I would like to have it play automatically rather than on click. And you can also choose to hide icon when presenting, so that when this is in presentation mode, when your presentation is playing, this icon will not show. And I do not want it to be looped because I only want it on this one slide. So I think that's all I need to do right now. And you would go on to create the presentation as many slides as you wanted to include. Know that if you wanted to include a video in your presentation, you can do it the same way. You would go to Insert Video. You can search for a video that's on your Google Drive or search for one that's on YouTube. Let's just search for one. And once you insert a video, the format options menu also appears. So you can have this autoplay, or you can choose to leave this unchecked, and then the learner would choose how to advance it. Here is a very nice feature. You can also choose to start and end the video at certain points. So if you did not want the entire 3-minute and 44-second video to play, you could choose which section of that video you wanted to play. In this presentation, I'm not going to include a video, but you would go on to include audio on all your slides or some of your slides, pictures on all of your slides or some of your slides, and video, even video if you would like. But for purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to end with a conclusion slide. And I think I would like to add another image. So I'm going to go to Insert Image, and search for teamwork. Resize my image. And I'm just going to say, in conclusion, teamwork is a win-win situation. And I've decided that I want to add audio again, so I'm going to go through the same steps one more time. I've added the audio here. I'm going to have it play automatically. I'm going to give this presentation a name. And now I'm going to show you how to put it into a website. I'm going to show you how to put it into a Wix website specifically. And then I'm going to show you, let's say you were turning this in for an assignment, or if you were engaged in a discussion on the Learning Management System Desire to Learn, or D2L, I will show you that as well. So it's done by publishing to the web. So we're going to go to File, Publish to the Web. And instead of link, you're going to choose embed. I'll leave these boxes unchecked and leave everything in default and copy the code. Then I've already logged into my Wix site. I've chosen the site that I want to edit, and I've chosen to add this presentation on the teamwork page. So I'm going to go to Add, Embed, and choose the HTML frame. Enter the code, paste the code that you just copied, then click Apply. You can resize the frame. You want to make sure that the slide bars are not showing. You want to make sure that it is an entire frame. And putting this into preview, you can see by clicking through the presentation, teamwork can be defined as a group of 2 or more people who work together to achieve a common goal. In conclusion, teamwork is a win-win situation. That the voice narration has now been added, and you're able to embed your presentation right into a site. Now let's go back, and using that same embed code that we copied, let's add this to a Desire to Learn discussion. Let's add it to a Desire to Learn assignment submission folder. If you're submitting this as an assignment, you would find the submission folder that you're interested in. Choose either Insert Stuff or the HTML source editor to enter your code. If you're using Insert Stuff, you would then look for the option to insert the embed code. And you can see that it has been embedded right into your assignment submission folder. Teamwork can be defined as a group of 2 or more people. In conclusion, teamwork is a win-win situation. You would then go ahead and follow the rest of the procedures for inserting this and actually submitting it as an assignment. If you would like to insert it into a discussion, you would choose the discussion that you're interested in inserting it. You would start a new thread, and again use either insert stuff, choose embed code, paste the embed code there, and go through the rest of the process of inserting. Or you could choose the HTML editor, and that would also insert this into the discussion. Teamwork can be defined as a group of 2. In conclusion, teamwork is a win-win situation. In this tutorial, you have learned how to add voice narration to a Google Slides presentation, how to publish the presentation to the web, how to insert the presentation into a website or blog. We used Wix.com. And finally, how to insert the presentation into a discussion or assignment submission folder on D2L. I hope you have found this tutorial helpful. I'll see you soon.